How black people ended slavery. Today you're going to be informed how. So everything started in 1791 with Toussaint Louverture and Jean Jacques Dessalines. Uh, it, they they created a guerrilla-style rebellion against Napoleon. Uh, they fought that rebellion from 1791 until 1803. So it was guerrilla style. So everybody know that guerrilla warfare is impossible to win. If you don't want to believe it, look at what happened. The United States, the most powerful country in the whole world, the more technological military in the whole world, they couldn't take Vietnam, they couldn't Korea, they couldn't Afghanistan. From last year, you saw the mess in there. Go to Colombia. They fought guerrilla for 50 years. They finally had to work it out because they couldn't control the guerrilla. So in 1802, Napoleon tricked Toussaint to come to France to negotiate the situations. So instead, he took him as a prisoner. So he went to jail. Toussaint went to jail, and he died of hunger and malnutrition in jail because obviously they maltreated him. So when Jacques Dessalines find out that they did that to his partner, to his warrior partner, he issued a decree. In order for the black people to be free, they had to fight for their freedom. And in the process, they had to basically kill the white people so they can be free. Because he said no white man voluntarily was going to give freedom to black people. So 1803, he issued the decree to kill all white people that was helping the French to enslave the black people of Haiti. So in some cases, a whole family got killed. So, and when he issued the decree in 1803, and they did the they call massacre. Napoleon had no choice but give freedom to Haiti in 1804. So he gave freedom to the Haitians. 1803, after the massacre, he sold what in the United States today is called the Louisiana Purchase. So that means that section of Louisiana Purchase is thanks to Haiti, because if they weren't defeated Napoleon the way they did, because Napoleon knew sooner or later the same rebellion probably going to happen in Louisiana and in the section of Louisiana, because many of the Haitians that did the massacre over there came to Alabama, Georgia, and Louisiana. So sooner or later that thing was going to happen, So I think it was Charles Arredondo, what's his name? Oh, Delondes. Charles Delondes tried to do the same thing in Louisiana. Okay, so that's why I said the 15th state of Louisiana Purchase, thanks to Haiti. The United States had that, so that's a contribution to Haiti. So In 1805, Jaque de Dessalines is proclaimed himself as an first emperor of Haiti. And that created the second republic in the America after the United States. So in 1806, Jaque de Dessalines is killed by another black person. And then another black man took over. His name, I think, is Jean Charles Boyer. So he was the second that took over the revolution of Haiti. So Boyer, in 1822, sent a letter to the what he called today the Dominican Republic to unite the island as one. He said the island is one and indivisible. So in 1822, he come over to the Dominican side. What back in those days was they called Haiti Español, Santo Domingo Haiti de Español. So and then when he came over in 1822, the first thing he did was he issued a decree. You had to put every black person free, every slave man free, and you had to give them 40 acres of land so they can support themselves and support their family. So black people from the Española owes Haiti their freedom. So in Bolivar, that was creating the one to free La Gran Colombia, the way it was called back in those days. So if you go on Google and look for the Gran Colombia, so he came over to Haiti, and the Haitians gave him weapons and men to fight for the freedom of La Gran Colombia. So Haiti, the only thing they asked for was when that section get free, all the black people from that Gran Colombia should be put free. And that's what I say, the whole country. Panama, Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, all those places in there, they owe all the black people from there owe their freedom to Haiti, because he gave the assistance to Bolivar, or Haiti gave assistance to Bolivar, so they can put those people free, the black people free. So that's why I say the section there, all the freedom, the black people there, all the freedom to Haiti. Now, the United States, coming back to the United States, the United States recognized Haiti in April 1862. He sent, Abraham Lincoln sent the ambassador or the diplomatic establishment to Haiti in April 1862, recognizing Haiti as an independent nation. So in 1863, ¿verdad? 1863, that's when Lincoln signed the Proclamation, the Emancipation Proclamations of the United States 7 months later. So that means that black people from the United States owe their freedom to Haiti, because Lincoln saw what happened to the white people in there. So black people in Haiti killed the white people because that was the only way they saw freedom. So and then they divided the island then. So in 1862, the island was divided because the black people of Haiti and the lighter people from the Dominican Republic, that name now was established. When Lincoln was there, it was established already. So it was divided between the black, and that's what Lincoln didn't want it. But everybody knew that Lincoln did not want to free the slave in the United States. But when he saw what happened, that the black people of Haiti killed this bunch of white people in Haiti in order to get their freedom, So he don't want undivided the island too. So he don't want that thing to happen in the United States. That's why, in my opinion, he issued or he created the Civil War so he can free the black people. So, but everybody know that that wasn't his intentions. So that's what I say, that even black people from the United States owe their freedom to Haiti.